With your English journey, you were saying you made a lot of friends, but is that because you're so outgoing?
I think I'm not outgoing.
Really?
But I like to drink. Yeah.
That's when you become outgoing.
The article make you a little bit drunk and you have courage to speak English.
That's so funny because that's when my Chinese is better also.
Yeah.
If I have a few drinks with my Taiwanese friends, then I want to speak more Chinese or even Taiwanese because I feel more confident to try. And if I fail or look silly, it's okay.
I think article is the door that open we can communicate or speak another language and don't care who cares.
Hi everyone, welcome to the show today. My name is John Drummond or Yang Haoen.
Hi, 大家好，欢迎回到 NG 英文，我是 Stephanie。今天的来宾 Vanessa 是一位非常了不起的创业家，她非常勤劳并且热爱学习新事物。目前她是 Miss30 的共同创办人。接下来就来让我们欢迎今天的来宾 Vanessa。We
have a great episode for you today with my new friend Vanessa. Vanessa is an incredible entrepreneur, co-founder now of Miss30, an extremely hard worker, a lover of learning new things, and so much more. So everyone, please welcome Vanessa.
Hi everyone, my name is Vanessa. Thanks John to having me have an opportunity to tell everyone how to learn English, and at the same time I can introduce my company too.
You have done so many cool things, Vanessa, and I'm really grateful we got to meet because Stephanie, our new co-host, is doing some work with you guys.
Yeah, she is my new colleague now.
Yeah, your new colleague, and she's like, hey, I think you guys would love meeting Vanessa and Grace, your co-founder. And I'm so glad that we made time because you are doing some cool things in a world that I love, and that is really in the world of empowering women how to step into new opportunities. And so I just love that. So thank you for what you're doing, and thank you for joining us on the NG English show. So could you give a little self-introduction here on the show? Who is the woman, the myth, the legend, Miss Vanessa?
Hi everyone, my name is Vanessa. I'm the co-founder of Miss30. In the past 8 years, I work at the top luxury media called Taiwan Tatler and Luxury Watcher, which is lead everyone to luxury lifestyle and featuring the high society event and like introduce some fine dining, fine jewelry, high fashion, this kind of topic. Because of this, I have strong relationship with the brand, and I have the ability to have a cooperation skills and experience and work with the brand like Louis Vuitton, also Martin, Louis XIII, and so on. So before I turn 30, I think I need to quit my job. So
that's how it happened.
Yeah, so I start up my own company, Miss30 with Grace. And in this company, my job is mainly responsible for the business development, the product creation, and finding some company who can collaboration with us, have the same spirit, same value with us.
I love that. It's so cool. And hearing what you said right there, so before you turned 30, you were like, actually, I want to do my own thing.
Yeah.
That's how, so that, was that the creation of the name, Miss30?
Yes, because I'm at this generation from 30 to 40. I'm on the way, same as Grace.
Same with me.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Yeah, I feel that 30 for Asian women is like I don't know. Some people will think, oh, I need to get married now, or I continue for my job. For me, I think it's not a stop. It's the start.
Ooh.
So that's why we call Miss30.
I love that. So you're starting when you're 30, really?
Yeah, I think, we have more stable ability, more stable like money, and 30 is our start. It's our beautiful life.
I love that. That's beautiful. And it makes me think too about my own life as even a guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I turned 30, I felt I was stepping into becoming a man, you know, and like you said, my career was kind of starting to develop more. I had more stability. And now being 33, almost 33, it's like, oh yeah, 30 to 40 is a really beautiful, like fun time.
Yes.
A lot of big choices we need to make, right?
Yes.
Do we want to have a family? Do we want to do new careers, start our own thing? But I think those are some of the best questions we get to solve. So I love your take on that.
是的，我就是 Vanessa 的新同事 colleague。那就像 John 说的，我其实也非常喜欢这种女性主义或是赋予女性权利的议题 empowering women。那在过去的8年当中 Vanessa 曾任职于一些奢华的媒体 luxury medias， 例如台湾 Teller 跟 Luxury Watcher。那这些媒体主要是带领大家进入金字塔顶端的生活。那他们专注在上流社会的活动 high society events， 高级餐厅 fine dining， 高订珠宝 high jewelry， 跟高端时尚 high fashion 这类的主题。那因为他有这些经验的关系，所以他其实跟品牌有很强烈的合作关系，也就是为什么他后来可以接到像 Louis Vuitton 或者是 Louis 13或 Estée Martin。他当时会创业的原因是因为他认为30岁之前必须离职，所以他就跟 Grace 共同创办了这间公司。那他主要负责的部分是商业开发 business development， 还有创造新商品以及找愿意与他们合作的公司。至于 Miss30 30小姐这个名称的由来，其中一个因素是她与另外一位创办人都是在30岁左右的女性，但是主要的原因是因为他们认为女性在亚洲的社会上一直有一种束缚，好像到了30岁就必须结婚生小孩，不然就是继续当职场女性之类的，好像30岁就停止了一样。但其实他们认为30岁是个开始，尤其30岁女性有更多的经济能力 financial ability 以及稳定性 stability。
Have you always been someone who is really interested in starting your own company? Like, where did this origin story of becoming a co-founder begin?
I think being an entrepreneur is the things I want to accomplish in my life because I grew up in a very traditional, conservative family. So the information I get was very backward. And in my age, there are many women, they decide to get married before they knowing themselves. For me, I think it's a very pity things because why can you make a decision without knowing yourself? It must be regret or immature. So I want my company, Miss30, I can build this platform for women. They can know the latest information and we can, join our event. We can meet other outstanding women here. We can talk about career. We can talk about ourselves. We can feel we are strong. We are not lonely. Yeah, that's why I want to do this.
来宾一直以来都想要创业，这是他人生当中想要达成 accomplish 的事情。那他是在一个很传统 traditional 跟保守 conservative 的家庭中成长。那当时他得到的资讯 information 是比较落后的，像跟他年龄相仿的人很多选择了结婚，但他们其实还不够了解自己就做了这个决定 decision。 他认为这是一件很可怜的事情 pity。 但来宾认为他们有可能会后悔 regret， 或者是他们是在不够成熟 immature 的时候决定的。也因此他希望可以创造一个平台，可以让所有女性获得最新的资讯，并且认识一些很出色 outstanding 的女同伴，他们可以讨论彼此的职涯 career 或生活，并且能够感觉像是一个群体而不是孤独的 lonely。
I just love that, Vanessa. And so cool there. Something you said really important, I think I would love to touch on is the idea of knowing yourself. I think, like you said, like so many people in America, they decide to get married, guys and girls, and they don't really know why, or they don't know who they are yet, but they think that's what they have to do next.
Just the flow push you to that.
Yeah, like society's like, no, you need to have kids now, you need to get married. Wow. And so you felt in your own life like you wanted to know yourself more, is that right?
Yes.
Wow. How did you begin to understand who you were more?
I think before I start up, that's why I start up, right? So I mentioned that I work at the luxury industry about like 8 years. and I was a sales. I need to pay effort to find a collaboration potential client to reach my sales goal. Mm-hmm. But for me, that's just a way to make money, but that's not me. So I need to do something. So I start up this platform. At the same time, for me, I can reach or know other outstanding women. They will share how success, the story that made them success, or what will they bump into the hard situation. They can share me. That made me feel like, oh, actually I can do that too. It's not that hard. So that's why I can feel what I want. I'm more confident. I'm more stable. I'm not afraid.
So empowering. I love that, Vanessa. And you're saying all these really beautiful things. And really, it was happening because you were talking to these women who had done it, right? It's almost like mentors.
Yes.
You had these strong women and you felt actually, hey, I can do that too. Mm-hmm. Wow, that must be such a beautiful feeling that you realized that you are capable enough to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, actually, we have some friends. Yeah, they are mother, but still they have ability to do something else. So they just need the power to push them to do that. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we just need someone to convince us, hey, you can do that. Actually, we can do it. So yeah, it's the power.
It's so beautiful. I think about it like an example. And the more that women see examples of other women doing beautiful things, powerful things, the more they're like, hey, I can see myself doing that too.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so awesome. And so, Vanessa, you were talking about a little bit, in your career before, you were focusing a lot on sales and kind of business development, right?
Yes.
And is that your role now in Miss30, is focusing on what we call in English BD, right? Or biz dev, which stands for business development.
Yes. My job here is mainly responsible for BD too. But the different thing is my goal is not for the money. It's for the spirit. Yeah, I need to find some women who have their own brand, but their brand spirit are similar to ours, so we can collaboration together. We can put their products inside. We can create some creative content or tailor event that invites some girls or women who didn't know who is Miss30 Hope or who interested in this topic. They can join us and through the event to know others or know the new products from, yes, our member.
在他创立这间公司之前，其实来宾就想要更加了解自己。他曾经在精品相关的产业担任业务，那当时为了达到他的业务目标 sales goal， 他付出了很多的努力，才找到愿意跟他合作的公司以及潜在客户 potential clients。他认为那只是一种赚钱的方式，但并不是真正的他。他觉得自己好像需要做点什么，才能够接触到更多出色的女性，并且学到他们成功的方式，又或者是可以了解创业时会遇到一些艰辛 hardships， 这样他才不会感到害怕，或是觉得这一切好像太难，而是会更有自信。例如他身边有个朋友已经是一位妈妈，但同时也在经营自己的公司。相信大家知道当一位妈妈是一件很辛苦的事情，更何况还要分配时间去经营一间公司。因此来宾认为有时候我们就是需要透过别人的经历来说服 convince 自己，其实我们是做得到的。就像 John 说的，基本上就是要有能力 capable 去做自己想要做的事情，有点像是在设立一个榜样 setting an example。 当更多人看到其他女性也在做的时候，他们就会觉得或许我也做得到。那来宾目前是在 Miss30 担任商业开发业务的角色，但比较不一样的是，这一切不再只是为了钱而已，而是这是一个精神 spirit。 他想要找到志同道合的人 like-minded people， 然后一起办一些活动，让更多女性知道 Miss30 这个品牌以及他们的合作商品。
You're speaking to my soul right now because you said something about not focusing so much about money, right? And
yes.
Sometimes when we do work for corporations and, our early professional life, we do want to make money. We're trying to hit sales targets and do these things for money. But I love that you're now focused on the spirit, as you say, of a company, or the soul, right, of these companies, and you want to make sure you are aligned. And I am a big believer, if you are aligned, actually the money will come.
Yeah, I believe that, and I hope it can work well.
It's so cool. Well, I wish you nothing but success. Where do you see yourself going, let's say, in 2023 and beyond, with yourself and with Miss30?
For Miss30, we have a long-term plan. In the past 2 years, our purpose is to build the solid foundation about this brand and to collaboration more girls who are identified with us. And in the near future, after this stage, in the near future, I think we will launch our new product in our own venue. The venue can gathering or organize event here, and furthermore, this venue can combination our service, PR service of Miss30 for our member, maybe like doing the pop-up store. So yes, that's Miss30 will be. Yeah. For my side, I think I started to run my own personal brand as an entrepreneur. I hope it works well. Everybody will like me. I don't know. And for the company side, I hope my business skill, I can copy my business skill to my colleague to expand Miss30 business.
Yeah, like teach them.
Yes, that's very important.
Right. Yeah, teach them the skills to, continue your project, but also maybe to start their own, and they can watch you as a role model and maybe create their own thing.
在过去的2年里，他们一直在打造一个强壮的基底 （strong foundation）， 所以他们与许多认同他们的女生合作。但在未来的规划当中，他们想要推出 launch 他们自己的商品，以及创造出自己的场地 venue。这个场地可以成为聚集地或是办活动，那还能同时结合 Miss30 的公关服务。那来宾对于自己个人的期许就是要经营自己的品牌，也同时希望他可以把他的商业技能 business skills 传授给他的同事。这样就能更快速的拓展他们的业务咯 expand the business.
So cool, Vanessa. Well, thank you for sharing all of that. I would love if we could switch gears too a little bit to the story of your language, because you're speaking so beautifully right now in English, and I have so many questions of where did your English come from?
I'm totally Taiwanese girl. I never go to foreign before, but I majored in French in my university, but I totally forgot.
So forgot French, but now have learned English.
How about learn English? Because I make a lot of friends from foreign and they can speak second language, and I just learn from them. I think it's a very easy way to learn a second language. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful. And you were telling me off air something about yourself of you were born in Taoyuan.
Yes.
And you moved to Taipei and really wanted to prove to yourself that Taipei would, like, you could make it in Taipei.
Yes.
Kind of like in America, we might move to New York City.
Yeah.
And be like, we have to try really hard. Have you had to use now English and Mandarin and maybe Taiwanese even in Taipei to really level your life up?
I think yes. I think second language, no matter French, just I can say, oh, bonjour, pouvez-vous, blah, 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 right? But I think it improved my social skills. It made me have many opportunity to communicate with others. I can totally share what I'm feeling right now, what's my opinion, and it enhanced my confidence and social skill.
Well said right there. And so thinking then too with Miss30 now, you guys are also trying to make Miss30 a global company.
Part of our client are not just in Taiwan. Yes, yes, in the first years or second year, we are focused on the Taiwan market. But in the end, we want to, to reach, to put Miss30 to outside Taiwan, to let others women know how beautiful we are, and they can just share their spirit, their idea to us too. We can communicate, or some hotel, they will find us to talk about the collaboration things. I think that will be coming soon.
You know, with your English journey, you were saying you made a lot of friends, but is that because you're so outgoing, or how would you maybe help our audience here on NG 英文 understand how to make their English a little bit better?
I think I'm not the outgoing
Really?
personality. I'm not outgoing, but I like to drink. Yeah. I think
that's when you become outgoing.
Yeah, I think the article make you a little bit drunk and then you have courage to speak English.
That's so funny because that's when my Chinese is better also.
Yeah,
if I have a few drinks with my Taiwanese friends, then I want to speak more Chinese or even Taiwanese. You know, because I feel more confident to try. And if I fail or look silly, it's okay. I don't care.
Yeah, I think article is the door that open we can communicate or speak another language and don't care who cares. And I think the most important thing is don't afraid people laughing at you when you speak English, no matter you speak right or wrong. I think it's very important.
Yeah, because we stress on the show a lot, you know, actually we just want to understand each other. So we're not judging. There's no judgment going on. Like, oh, your grammar's correct or incorrect. No. Especially when we're having a few drinks, because then it's just like, hey, what's up, Vanessa? Like, blah, blah, blah. You just want to be friends and chat.
其实来宾是100%的台湾人，也从来没有留学过。但他在大学的时候主修的是法文，只是很可惜他后来也全都忘光了。反而他会学英文的契机是因为他其实身边有一些会说英文的朋友们。那他是在桃园出生的，后来才搬来台北，有点像是在美国有一部分人为了要证明自己 prove themselves 就搬到纽约去闯一闯。那他认为身处在台北的他会第二个语言，其实在社交上是有非常大的帮助，因为他能够表达的更加明确。像他会想要往国外的业务拓展，主要就是因为客户不一定都在台湾，而且虽然来宾听起来很活泼，但他其实认为自己并不是一个外向 outgoing 的人。他认为是因为他爱喝酒的关系。看来 John 跟来宾都一致认同，只要有一点点的酒精催化下，我们通常都会变得比较有勇气 courage 去试着说另一个语言。就像 John 有提到，我们会变得更加有自信去尝试，就算我们说错了搞砸了都无所谓。所以来宾给大家的建议就是不要去在意别人的眼光，要大声的说出来 speak up 比较重要。其实就像我们 NG 英文常常强调的，根本就没有批判 judgment，大多数的时间我们真的只是想要了解彼此想要说什么罢了。
Thinking about your personal life too, with language or with career, a question I love to end the show with is if you could go back and talk to a younger Vanessa, would there be any advice you give yourself about language, life, career, women, anything?
Like I mentioned, I major in French in my university. I will tell myself, hey Vanessa, keep practicing your French, please, because it's useful. It's a tool for you to communicate with high society or luxury brand client. It's must to need to learn or improve well. And of course, English is very important too. You need to practice or learn English early on. I will very grateful, thankful for myself because I'm try very hard. Pay a lot of attention on how can I work. Yes. I think maybe the women or the girls like me as my age 18 after graduated, maybe they will choose to going out to explore the world. But for me, I want to stay in Taipei. So next day, I already have a job to make me have money to stay in Taipei. So, and during these 8 years, I play many roles from magazine editor to marketing to sales. So I really hardworking. So I'm very appreciative myself.
I love that. Yeah. Giving yourself credit for all of your hard work. I think that's so beautiful. That self-confidence. We love that.
最后我们都会请来宾跟我们说一下会想要给年轻的自己什么建议呢？ Vanessa 说她会告诉自己要继续练习法文，因为这个是一个非常好用的沟通工具 Good communicating tool， 尤其是在上流社会以及精品产业当中。还有英文也很重要，要尽早练习跟学习。那来宾也很感激 grateful 以及感谢 thankful 现在的自己，因为他知道他非常努力的工作才有了现在的模样。因 因为当大部分的人刚毕业时急着出国留学，他只想要赚足够的钱在台北生活，也因此他一路上做了编辑、行销跟业务的工作，所以他非常的欣赏 appreciate 他自己。我也觉得我们要多给自己一些肯定， give yourself some credit。 也是因为来宾这种对于人生的态度是我非常欣赏的，所以我就决定加入他们啦。希望之后大家可以多多支持 Miss30 的平台。那我们就谢谢今天的来宾 Vanessa。Awesome,
Vanessa. Well, where can people find your life online, social media, and where can they find more about Miss30?
If you are interested of what Miss30 talk about, the story about Miss30, or if you want to have any opportunity to collaboration with us, you can find our IG, FB, YouTube. And in the near future, we will have the podcast show coming soon.
Ooh,
so yes,
nice.
Search Miss30. Yes, my personal, you can find me on the Instagram, Chanel Nessa.
Chanel Nessa.
Yes.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. Awesome, Vanessa. Well, thank you for joining us on the NG Ingwen show. You're incredible. I wish you nothing but success. And don't forget to follow along with her life and follow along with us here on NG Ingwen or on my IG, John Drummond89 or Yang Haoen. Awesome, guys. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll talk to you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Well, that is our NG Ingwen show for today. We hope everyone enjoyed listening to that. You can connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and now Spotify. You can search NG Ingwen, or you can search on IG, NG English, ICRT. And don't forget to tune in every Wednesday morning from 6:30 to 7, and Wednesday night from 9 to 9:30. We'll catch you on the next episode. Bye-bye.